And rolling up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And thumb. Down to the wrist. Up to the knuckles, across. And take the ball into one hand and squeeze. And then the other. Back to the first. And the other. And we'll go around the back. Switch. Switch. And switch. Hinge at the waist, go through the legs. Switch. Switch. And switch. Put the ball on the floor, assess the feet. Step on the ball in the middle of the foot and press down 3 times. Up to the knuckles, press down once on each. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. Bring the ball to just below the ball of the foot and press down. Press at the side of the top of the heel and the middle of the 5th metatarsal. Roll down each of the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, release, reassess. Repeat other foot 3 times in the middle. Knuckles. Roll across. Top of the heel. And press in the 3 spots. Roll down the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess the feet. And do some good mornings. And then shake the tree. Three, 2, 1, center. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center with ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Step out, gather starlight. Center and gather from the other side. And take some steps forward. Then knee towards the opposite elbow. Lap the opposite heel in the front. And then behind. And then take a cross step with the twist and a punch. And walk or march or jog. So today we're going to do the Zach Bush for with or without weights, lots of squats. I'm going to run myself, but whatever you do, be safe. You do what you're doing. And I'll do some rolling after class. I'm going to get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 20, And 30, take 2 breaths. Interlaced fingers, hands up, on your toes if you can. And come back down and bend back if you can. Come back to center, bend to one side. And then to the other. Back to center, lower your hands, push out at the chest. Come on down, interlace the fingers behind the back, raise the hands up. Squeezing. Go a little higher. And come on down and shrug. Roll the shoulders back. And forward. Then the arms rotate. Go the other way. One palm down, one palm up, flip flop. And bring one arm across and push in. And then the other. First arm behind the back, press down and in. And then the other. Form a W, squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. And release, squeeze, release, and squeeze. Release, grab both elbows, rock side to side. Stop and then bring the elbows behind the head and move them back and forth. And then come on down and rotate at the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulders. And come to center, bring your hand and arm over the top, cup the ear, look up, chin up, tug gently. Chin down. Same thing the other way. Up and down. And let's grab a stick. Going to put the stick inside the arch of one foot. Other foot out to the side, bend the knee, slide down the stick. Repeat in the other direction. And come on up. Bring the foot out. Put the stick behind it, slide down the stick, raise the sole of the foot and wiggle. Come on up. Press the sole of the foot against the stick. And repeat with the other leg. Hamstring. And so. All right, back to center. We're going to do the booyah stick routine. Flip flops. Big circles out. And then in. Lateral. Lateral the other way. And then behind the back in the crook of the elbows. Twist at the waist. Bend back if you can. Go back to center, tuck in the chin, peg like a pigeon. The stick up to the shoulders. Twist the torso, keep the head and hips facing forward. Then bring the stick up over the head, down below the waist, back up, and behind the back if you can. Up at the shoulders and push out. And then bring it to one side. Hold on at or near the top and swing behind. Other side, same thing. And then bring the stick to the middle. Hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two, step back. Come up on your toes and hold for about 20. And then back on your heels for 20. And then come back down. And bring the stick to one side, come up on the toes of the other foot. Lift the foot if you can. Move it if you can. Lift the stick if you can, and move that if you can. Whatever feels safest. Three, two, one. Bring that foot down, bring the stick to the other side, other foot on your toes. Raise it, move it, stick. Three, two, one. And down. All right. If you're gonna use something in your hands, grab them. Four moves, of course. Raise in the front, squat, around the clock, outside or in, and the press. We're doing 10 on each. We're doing 3 rounds. We're going to start with the squat, moving around in the sequence, and we'll pick up speed each round. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go with the squat. And a breath. Front raises. Breath. Around the clock. And presses. And take a few breaths. We are going to move the squats into number 2. We're going to start with frontal raises in 3, 2, 1. And breath. Squats. I'm going inside for the around the clock.
Sorry, I'm having trouble understanding right now. Please try a little later.
Okay. And breath. Raises. Oh. All right, take a couple of breaths. All right. And last round, just a little bit faster. We're going to do raises, squats in the third position. Here we go. And a breath. Round the clock, I'm doing 5 and 5. Breath. Squats. And that's that. All right. Take some breaths to recover. We're going to do the Leonard Orr 4 quick ones, 1 long one, natural high. 4 rounds, 20 breaths altogether, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Whew. And we'll go in 3, 2, 1. And rub those hands together, cultivate chi. And the center, 2 breaths. Let's open our hearts. Pause on this inhale, exhale, send it out. And center, 2 breaths. Bring down chi from above. Gather it from below. And all right. Namaste.
That's funny. There used to be a little picture of you, like I have the gallery on the side, and you used to
Yeah.
be. Now you're not there. You're. I can see your whole.
Yeah. So
You don't need to be there. I mean, I'm not asking you to be
no, but
there.
I mean you've got a thumbnail that you must
Yeah.
have somehow made go away.
Yeah.
Uh,
Whatever. It's just a funny fact. It doesn't.
when you go up to view on the upper right,
Yeah.
do you have it on speaker?
Yes.
Okay.
I always have it on speaker, and then the people show up on the right.
Yeah, but I'm not on the right.
Maybe it was there earlier, and you're not there now. Used to be there.
That's interesting. Hmm.
They probably upgraded it or something. Who
Yeah,
knows?
right, right.
All
Okay.
right.
Have a
See you
good
later.
one. Bye.
Bye.
And if you're going to do some rolling, grab a ball and a roller, and we'll hit the floor. Let's do the upper body today. I'm going to put the ball under the trapezius on one side, roll around a little, find that sore spot, and lean into it. Same thing on the rear deltoid, behind the shoulder, on the same side. And then we'll go over to the other side, trapezius. And rear deltoid. And let's get the ball out of the way, bring the roller to the middle of the rib cage. And roll from the middle of the rib cage to the bottom of the rib cage, up below. Back and forth. And then from the middle to just above the shoulders, below the neck. Just above the shoulders, below the neck, yes. And then bring the roller to the middle of the hairline. And move the ears back and forth, noting any restrictions, pain, which side is more fluid than the other. And then stay over on the right and do 4 circles with your head in one direction and 4 in the other. And then nod. Keep nodding. And then turn towards the left. Do 4 circles in each direction. Nod. And come to center. We're gonna do figure eights, 4 and 1 starting in one direction and 4 starting in the other. Follow your nose or follow your chin. Drawing that 8 in the air. And then nod. And then go ear to ear again, see if you notice any change, any lessening of pain, hopefully. If you had some more flexibility, hopefully. And that will be that for the day. Thank you. See you tomorrow. We're going to take Christmas, Hanukkah off this year, so but we will be here tomorrow.